Hello and welcome back to Dwire Field for more Grimes Bowl coverage. Today we have the second game today here on the Sunday. And before we get started, we're gonna first take some time to meet a couple players on the field that you'll see today.
Camden, defensive end.
Then you have outside.
My name is Ryan Cook and I play corner. My name is Owen Parleo and I play nose. My name is Kingston Moore and I play left outside linebacker and wide receiver.
My name is Greg Pauley and I play wide receiver. My name is Wyatt and I play guard.
My name is Colton Abner and I play quarterback and linebacker.
My name is Noah and I play offense.
Hi, my name is Jaden and I play offense. My name is Zane Sarver and I play defense.
My name is Peyton Abner and I play offense and defense.
My name is Jacob Hudson. I forgot what to say.
Just your position.
I am left linebacker.
My name is Alex Boynton and I play slot receiver and corner.
My name is Caleb Waddle and I play receiver.
My name is Michael Giver and I play left tackle.
My name is William Chafin and I play D end and wide out.
My name is Evan Dahl and I play fullback.
Hi, my name is Caden Ward. I play right outside linebacker, wide receiver, and I shout out to my mom.
My name is Carson Rafi and I play right outside linebacker.
So my name is Alex Silly. I play tight end, and I want to give a shout out to my team.
My name is Jamian. I'm number 5 and I play safety. Shout out to my dad.
My name is Miles. I play quarterback and linebacker.
My name is Caleb Willis, number 7, and I play running back.
Number 8, Ryan Westermann. I play quarterback and linebacker.
My name is Michael Sherman, and I play Monts, D end, and center. My name's Eli Hill, and I play left corner and running back.
My name is Gunnar Ross and I play D tackle.
My name is Jason Lewis, and I play wide receiver.
Hello, my name is Dominic Skidmore. I play corner and wide receiver.
I'm Aiden Adams. I'm number 17. I play corner and wide receiver.
My name is Cameron Simmons. I'm number 19, and I play running back and corner.
My name is Braden Pierce, and I'm number 20, and I play half fullback and monster.
My name is Jackson Kastner, number 21. I play corner and wide receiver.
I'm CJ Layton. I play running back and linebacker. I'm Blake Jackson. I play left tackle, and shout out to my dogs, Molly and Murray.
I'm Ian and I'm 10 and I play defense on safety.
My name's Jalen Rain. I'm 10 years old, and I'm here to win this game.
My name is Nyana Thomas. I play offensive lineman, defensive guard, and I want to give a shout out to my defensive coach.
My name is Gavin DeTorio and I'm number 40 and I play wide receiver. And I want to give a shout out to my mom and dad for bringing me here today.
My name is Gus Sampson. I play center and nose guard, and I want to give a shout out to my mom and dad for making this possible.
My name is Octavius Christopher. My number is 54. I play left guard on the offense.
Hello, my name is Isaac Karoff. I'm number 72. I play defensive end. Go Mason!
Hi, I'm Adam White. I play offensive tackle. I'm number 90. And I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and everyone who came to watch my game.
Hi, my name's Aiden Sheehan. My number is 99. I play nose tackle. Go Mason.
So that's going to be the talent on the field today. It's going to be exciting to watch them compete. But in order to do that, I have to throw it up to the booth. So they're going to take it away. Hello and welcome back to more Grimes Bowl coverage. We're in game 2 here on Sunday. And our matchup is going to be the Mason Comets versus the West Clermont Wolves. Here we have 5th grade action underway, and we're kicking it off immediately with a man in motion here for the Wolves. There's a muff snap right there. Ball is loose, and the Comets are going to pick it up. Great start right there for the Comets, and I believe that's number 6 right there, picking that football up. It's Miles Craig of the Comets as that football just got loose. Fell right into his hands as it bounced back into the backfield. We'll check it up one more time. The handoff just a little bit sloppy. The ball squirts his way out towards the backfield, and there's Craig to pick that one up. And just like that, the Comets are going to take over at about the 26-yard line of West Clermont. Exactly the start you wanted if you're a Comet fan here in this one, as early they have a chance to put some points up on the board. Here comes the Comets, led by Ryan Westermann, the quarterback, who's going to be under center here with the I formation. One receiver to the top part of your screen. It's going to be a pitch out to the right side. Number 7, Caleb Willis, is your ball handler. And he's going to try and cut it right back upfield. And just like that, lightning quick, the Comets find the end zone. Blink and you missed it. It's 6-0 Comets. Just 2 minutes off that clock, and the Comets find the end zone. Let's check it out one more time. We'll cut back to that in just a moment, but that was a quick strike from the Comets as Willis just found that outside edge and utilized that speed to get to the next level and find the end zone. 6-0 Comets, 20 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in your first half. For you at home, this is going to be 2 22-minute halves, running clock, and now the Comets look to make it 8-0. I formation for Westermann one more time. Snap. And a fake handoff. It's going to be a pass to the corner. He just chucks that one, and it's caught by number 24, Blake Jackson. I don't know if that was the intended receiver. And there is a flag on the play. We're going to check the touchdown out right now. You see Willis making a man miss, a little shifty action right there, and after that, he's just off to the races. Touchdown Comets, and we're going to check the conversion out. Unfortunately, that 2-point conversion is going to be no good. As you see right here, Westermann just chucks the football, and it's actually a lineman, an illegal man downfield catching that football, so they're going to waive the 2-point conversion off. The score will be 6-0 Comets. They had an illegal man downfield catching that football right there with 9:15 remaining in your first half. So just like that, West Clermont gets the football back. Or excuse me, we're just going to go ahead and replay it after that, because I'm sure even the referees are discussing about what went on. West Clermont coach confused as well. We're going to get sorted out, but either way, the Comets get a second stab at it. The Comets now coming to the line, looking to convert 2 points here after they thought they did with an illegal man downfield catching that football, forcing them into a second try. Westermann, fake handoff. It's going to roll out to his left. He's going to tuck this football and run, trying to get that to that edge. And he's still running downfield, and he'll get it. Flag on the play. Westermann finds the end zone, as we're going to have a holding call on the Comets. And we might have to play this one more for this 2-point conversion. Let's check it out. The cut-up field for Westermann, tucking this football. And there's the hold right on your screen from the receiver. Westermann shrugging that guy off and finding the end zone. But unfortunately, it's all for naught, as we're going to have to replay this one more time, as the referee's now conversing about what to do about this 2-point conversion. I don't think they were expecting 2 straight penalty flags to be called on a conversion. But here we are at the 15-yard line. Comets still trying to make it 8-0. Here was 17:30 remaining in your first half. Westermann with the snap, looking downfield to his left, bumped by his teammate as he threw over the middle, and it left it short. So after all that drama and about 3 minutes of action for that 2-point conversion, we'll check it out one more time. Westermann receiving the snap, dropping back to pass. Here's the bump right there. There's the toss, just a little bit short. And just like that, the Comets have a 7-0 lead. Electric start for them. Maybe a little bit slowed by those 2-point conversion attempts. But either way, West Clermont will get the football right back here with 17 minutes remaining to play in the first half. What a start if you're a Comet fan. As one play, one fumble, and then first play from scrimmage on offense is a touchdown for Willis. West Clermont now looking to respond here. As we're going with one running back set, and that's a big back in the backfield. Unable to catch his number thus far, but it's going to be a sweep around to number 26 for the Wolves, trying to rush forward, but he's going to get tripped up, and he's going to get marked down. That's number 26, Peyton Abner, the carrier of the football right there. And he got back to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to back him up a yard. We're going to see this one more time, trying to get to that outside edge. Good presence right there from the Comets, trying to cut it back upfield. Great job by Westermann, and the turf monster might have got him. As we see the free safety come up and dive, maybe grabbing the shoelaces of that running back right there. And now we're going right back to it, right back into the action. 32 for the Wolves is your ball carrier. That's Alex Boynton receiving that. But once again, losing a yard on that play, on that little sweep that they're trying to run. And unfortunately, the Comets are all over it right now with 15 minutes remaining in your first half of play. Wolves now back at it once more. 3rd and about 12 here. They have to get to the 45-yard line for first down. Shotgun formation for him. Expecting a pass play here. So there's the snap and a rollout to the right. He's tucking the football, design run all the way. He's getting to the outside edge. He has some space, trying to cut it back up the middle. Nothing going on. Number 16, Colton Abner, running that football for the Wolves. And unfortunately, not finding a lot of space to work with. Let's check it out one more time and see how quickly these Comet defenders get to the football. Great job by Abner getting to the outside, but after that, great hustle from the Comets, and I believe that was number 6, Miles Craig, on the tackle for him, that outside left linebacker, flying to the football and picking up the tackle here. Now 4th and about 8, ball spotted on the 42. Abner going to try and get his troops to the 45-yard line. There's the snap. It's a direct sneak up the middle. Nothing going on as there's Craig once more on the tackle along with Westermann on that one. Gain of about 4 on that one, but it's not enough. So now the Comets get the football right back in West Clermont territory. So let's see it one more time. Just a wall of Comets met by Abner, excuse me, sorry. And he's going to be cut down at the 40-yard line. So just like that, the Comets get the football right back. Here with 13:30 remaining to play in the first half, looking to quickly make it a 2-score lead. Westermann under center here. Here comes Willis, the running back, now onto the field. He's going to get the play call. Now in the I formation. Westermann receives the snap. It's a fake handoff and a throw. Looking downfield, he has a man and almost went for the helmet catch right there. Number 40, DeTulio, the intended receiver for Westermann. Decent toss, but great coverage right there from West Clermont. A good recovery. Let's check it out one more time. The fake handoff went perfectly, and Westermann was immediately met by pressure. You see the toss downfield, getting a little pocket to throw. Unfortunately for DeTulio, as he climbed up for that football, it was knocked immediately out of his hands. Now 2nd and 10 at the 40. I formation once more. DeTulio at the top of your screen. Another receiver down at the bottom. It's going to be a fullback dive right here, and it's got some action. Number 20, Braden Pearson, the ball carrier, met by a huge tackle from number 91, Evan Moose. bringing him down with a big hit. And now we have 3rd and about 7. Let's check it out one more time. There's the fullback dive, and there's the hit. Big 91 Evan Moose coming in there, making the tackle with under 12 minutes to play. The Comets have to travel about 7 yards to pick up the first down. Ball spotted at the 37-yard line here. Westermann with a man in motion. Going to receive the snap and hand it off. It's going to be a sweep out to that bottom half of your screen, but nothing going on. Great stop right there from the Wolves. In on the tackle is Camden Parton. And also the quarterback, number 16, Colton Abner, on that tackle. Number 12 for the Comets, the ball handler, Gunnar Ross. We'll see it one more time. You see him get the ball and try and cut it to the outside. Great containment by Abner. Force back to the middle. Right back into the teeth of the defense for a gain of about 2. So we're setting up 4th and about 6 here for the Comets, as we're going to have a little bit of equipment timeout. Chin strap came unlatched there for Abner. And we're good to go now. Westermann in a pistol formation here. 2 receivers to his left. Looking over to that left side. Big toss from Westermann down the field, and it will be incomplete. Intended receiver was DeTulio once more. Unable to convert that 4th down, and the Wolves will take over here at the 36-yard line. Let's check it out one more time. CC Westermann throwing that one downfield. He had the time. Almost an Odell Beckham Jr. style catch right there as he threw back the right hand trying to get that football back, but unfortunately just out of his reach. Now they're going to be forced to play defense here. With 10 minutes remaining in your first half. Here comes the Wolves to the line. You see big 91 Evan Moose. He introduced himself as the fullback of the team. Now I'm expecting to see him get a lot of action here with the football. As Abner back in the shotgun. Evan to his right side. 2 receivers to the bottom half of your screen. 2 to the top. Passing play all the way as Abner looks over to the side in the flat. Incomplete. Good coverage right there from number 20, Pearson of the Comets. As he was all over that one. A little screen play, if you will, straight to the flat. Goes number 26, Peyton Abner. Incomplete right there. How about that for your 5th grade team? Abner, the quarterback, over to Abner, the receiver. 2 twins out there on the field for West Clermont. There's the snap once more. There's 91, Moose, who's still on his feet. He's still moving down the field. He's going to gain 6 on that one. Initial contact at the line of scrimmage. He almost got stopped to no movement, but kept his feet moving, bounced it out to the left side, found some space, picked up 6 yards right there. So we're going to do 3rd and 4 at the 41. We'll see it on your screen here. There's where he stopped. Then he just bumps it right back up. Big guy, a lot of guys to take him down. Big tackle right there for number 22 of the Comets, Charlie Layton, taking him down. Here's a power run. It's going to be a fake handoff. Abner keeping this one. Unable to really get anywhere on that play. Westermann on the tackle for the Comets for a gain of maybe 1. So we're going to have 4th and about 4 or 3 here for the Wolves here with 8 minutes remaining in the first half. Big 4th down right now for West Clermont. He's going to receive the snap. Fake handoff, almost the same exact play, and it's going to be the same exact result for Abner going nowhere. Number 54 in there on the tackle, Octavius Christopher for the Comets, along with Westermann and co right there. As that's going to turn over the football. We'll check it out one more time. Fake handoff. He's going to tuck it. And you see Christopher just holding on to the jersey of Abner. waiting for his guys to show up for him, help him out, bring him to the ground. Just like that, the Comets going to take over once more for the third time on offense. Westermann going to enter the huddle now for the Comets. This team played yesterday, was successful in their game, coming out with a win. And I touched on the fact of how good of a leader Ryan Westermann is out there on the football field for the Comets in that quarterback position in the pistol formation. Going to receive the snap. Hand off to Layton. Layton trying to move up field. He's trying to push that pile forward. Maybe gaining 4 on that play. Just a textbook inside rush. Giving him a decent 4 yards. Good push by the offensive line there. A lot of bodies for West Clermont pushing that pile back. So we're going to set up second and about 6. You see it once more. Just stuffed up front. I believe that's 27, Jacob Hudson, who made initial contact with Layton. And now with 6 minutes to play, Comets looking to make it a 2-score lead. Westermann in that pistol formation once again. Man in motion, it's number 5, Jamin Martin. Looking over to that right side, Westermann he has a man downfield open. Intended receiver was 21, Jackson Kastner. Potentially, if Kastner keeps running down that football field, that ball might have been there for him. But he turned to try and find where it was. You'll have that a lot in younger football. A deep pass. We'll see it one more time. Westermann getting a lot of time to throw this football. You see Kastner sort of stop and look for it. Maybe if he kept running, but like I said, in youth football passing, it's tough to get used to for a receiver to understand that Westermann's trying to lead you down the field with that football. So just keep running. Hopefully it'll be in your pocket. Kastner, of course. You'll recognize the last name. Son of Brian Kastner, head varsity football coach. So it's great to see his son in the program doing big things. Westermann back to pass one more time. Looking to the left side this time. A lot of time to throw down the field. He has a man open. It's DeTulio. DeTulio trying to get to the end zone. And he'll find it. Westermann with a huge strike down the field. 43-yard touchdown pass. And now the Comets take a 2-score lead here with 4:50 remaining. We'll check it out one more time. The arm strength of Ryan Westermann as he has time to throw. Heaves that one down the field. DeTulio, no one near him as he gets behind the safeties. And by then, it's just a sprint to the end zone, a race. Abner unable to catch him as DeTulio finds the end zone now. 12-0 is your score. Great toss from Ryan Westermann. And there you see DeTulio on your screen. You saw him get to that second level, using that speed and using that height to reach up, bring that one home. And then he gets to show off the Jets right there, get in the end zone. Great job from the Comets. Textbook right there. As you'll see, one man come in motion for Westermann, who's going to go out to the right side. And this will be an easy toss. That is just short, and Westermann knew it too. Intended receiver was number 5, Jamin Martin, who had nobody around him. And you see him tapping himself on the chest, saying, hey, that's my bad, man. So you see it right here. No one near him. Just came out of his hand a little weird. You'll have that in the immediate disappointment from Westermann after that toss. But once again, like I mentioned, you just see the leadership out of this kid. Only a 5th grader, able to take ownership for his mistake, keep his head up, pat himself on the back, and pat his teammate on the back and say, hey, man, my fault. I'll hit you next time. He honestly acts a lot older than what he is out there on the field. That might be partly why this Comet team is very well led and a well-oiled machine on offense as a 12-0 score with 3 minutes remaining. Now the defense on the field for the Comets has been solid thus far. Here comes the Wolves looking for a response. Now, today at the Grimes Bowl and also yesterday, I believe almost every team that has scored first has won this football game. They're looking to change that. A rolling snap bounces up into the hands of Abner, who throws it over to number 32, Alex Boynton, who has nowhere to go on that reception. So it's going to be no gain, and we're going to replay here, second down. There's the toss, and immediately comes Comet corners Couldn't quite catch the number of that corner. I believe that's number 16, Dominic Skidmore, on the tackle. Now we're going to have just about 2 minutes to play as this ball is snapped for West Clermont. Abner in the shotgun formation here, man in motion. There's the snap, the toss. Looking for number 91, Evan Moose. In that flat area, he had some space. Trying to get him the football so he can use his size to get down the football field. We're going to check it out one more time. A quick pass. Didn't exactly get the full range of motion as he was afraid of that pressure by the Comets. Unable to just get that football where it needed to be. So now we're going to play 3rd and 10 here at the 35-yard line. Here is 3rd and 10, man in motion at the line. There's the snap. Abner's going to tuck it and run. He's going to cut it upfield. There's a flag on the play, and he won't get close to the first down marker. We'll have to wait and see what the call is. If anything, I believe it's going to be holding with how late that flag came in. And it is going to be holding. The timeout for the Comets is we're going to go ahead and check this one out. The flag came in. Can't really tell exactly what the flag was right there. But either way, they're going to be held short. So we're going to have 4th and about 6 here with a 1:01 left on the clock. I like the timeout for the coach because you understand that one play right here, stop them short of the first down marker, and you got to get your offense right on the field so that West Clermont can't just run this clock into halftime. You're trying to get more possessions here on offense. Trying to make this a 3-score lead heading into halftime. Fourth and 6, like I mentioned, ball spotted on the 39-yard line. Trying to get to the 45 here. Abner and his troops talking it over in the huddle. With just a minute remaining with this running clock in the first half. Here comes both sides out onto the field. And we'll play 4th and 6 here. Shotgun formation for Abner with a loaded left side, including number 91, Moose. Looking to maybe use him as a blocker on that side. And he will. Trying to get to that left side. Immediate pressure felt. Trying to cut it back upfield. But he's going to be cut short. Number 72, Isaac Carful. One of the first ones in the backfield right there. Abner cut short. Now the Comets are going to take over with 46 remaining in your first half. They're going to try and get a couple plays off and maybe find the end zone. You see Westermann talking to his guys with 30 seconds. We're going to check that last play out. There is Isaac in the backfield, forcing Abner to cut it back up, and a big hit by number 9 of the Comets, Michael Scapum. Excuse me. There's the snap, number 8, Westermann down the field. He has a receiver. It was 21, Kastner once again. Perfect throw, and there's his teammates going to pick him up right there. Post route from Kastner. Westermann hit as he's thrown it. Impressive arm strength he's showing off today. Gets that one down the football field, and there's Kastner all by himself. Perfect throw over the shoulder. Kastner just can't bring it in. Unfortunately, that would have been 6 points for him. Either way, we're going to be heading into halftime. 12-0 is your score. Second half coverage in just a minute. Hello and welcome back to Grimes Bowl coverage. We're back for second half of play in a 5th grade football game. I'm Aiden Crowley. We're going to be set to bring you the second half coverage solo in this one. 12-0 is your score in that first half here at Dwire Field, as the Comets found the end zone twice in that first half, thanks to the arm strength of Ryan Westermann, their quarterback. Their defense has been solid today with good linebacker play, swarming to the football. And with 22 minutes remaining in this football game with this running clock, this West Clermont team coming out on the field on defense to start this half, looking for answers against this Comet offense. Let's see what adjustments were made during halftime As now, Westermann and his crew is going to step out on the field, looking to make it a 3-score lead. A little bit of confusion right here for the Comets. You see Westermann telling him where the guys need to be as the sub comes onto the field a little bit late. I formation loaded right side, bottom of your screen, and that's where it's going to go. Trying to get to that outside edge is the ball carrier. He's still up. It's Willis, and trucks his man over for a gain of 5 more yards. Willis hitting that truck stick right there. You'll see it right here, bouncing it to the outside. The hole collapsed, getting to the outside edge. The speed coming in right here. And he also shows he's got a little pop in his pads, running that guy over and falling forward for another 5. Huge rush right there from Willis. As now the Comets are at the 47-yard line, quickly moving down the field here in a big start to start the second half. Westermann in the eye once more. It's a fullback dive, and he's going to fall forward for a gain of 5. 27 on the tackle, Jacob Hudson. Number 20, Pearson, was the ball carrier for the Comets. You see the fullback dive worked perfectly, but Hudson holding on to the pads of Pearson on that play. Pearson dragged him forward for about a gain of 4. Now into Clermont territory here at about the 49-yard line. 2nd and 6 for the Comets. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Willis, trying to show off that speed to the outside edge, and he's going to get it. He's the 40, and nobody near him. He's turning on the Jets, the 20, the 10, and he's into the end zone. Exclamation point for Caleb Willis on this drive where just prior he had a 15-yard rush. Put an exclamation point on this one. Let's check it out one more time. Receiving that one, it seemed to be a design inside rush, and it just collapsed. So he bounced it out to the outside, and after then, like I said, shifting gears, turning it up, and outrunning everybody on the football field and finding the end zone. Caleb Willis showing off his speed and power on that drive, making a 3-score lead for the Comets. 18-0 is your score with 19:45 remaining in the second half. Now going for the 2-point conversion are the Comets. I formation once more. It's going to be a pitch out to the outside. Ball's just going to be on the ground right there, so no good. 22, Charlie Layton was the intended ball carrier for the Comets, but unfortunately, the pitch just wasn't working right there for him. We'll check it out one more time. Didn't really get a good handle on it. Was hit as immediately was Westermann, which resulted in a poor pitch. Just a collapsed offensive line right there for the Comets with 19 minutes remaining. They'll have an 18-point lead, and West Clermont will take over at the 35-yard line. As you see them huddle up right here. Both teams talking it over. And, of course, if you're the Comets, there's not much you need to change on the defensive side of the football. They're flying around. Cornerbacks and safeties flying up and making tackles, hitting gaps, finding where they need to be, exactly what you need. And, of course, that defensive line up front is getting into the backfield. And if you're the Wolves, you need a better push on that offensive line to try and move this football down the field as they hustle out on to the line of scrimmage to get this one going. Their first possession on offense here with 18 minutes left to play. Abner is the quarterback for the Wolves, number 16. He'll be under center with, I believe, his brother behind him, Abner. And it will be a design handoff. And there is nothing there for him. Number 26, Peyton Abner, carrying that football straight into the teeth of the defense. Number 54, Octavius Christopher. You'll see it right here, getting a great push and gets right into the backfield. He's at the bottom of your screen right there on the defensive line. You see the push ripping right through and wrapping up Abner. And there's Reed over there to help. Westermann also in that mix for a gain of maybe 1 on that play. Great push by Christopher on that defensive line. We'll do it once more. Abner again carrying the football. Great move right there. He's still on his feet, maybe making a couple guys miss. He's going to fall forward for a gain of about 8 on that one. Pearson tackling Abner just before the first down marker. Let's check it out one more time. A little counter play. Spin or juke move to make Westermann miss. Another juke move. And then a nice little bounce off for him. Falling forward for positive yards. 3rd and about 2 here. There's a little bit of momentum for West Clermont in this one. Fake handoff. Abner is going to keep it. 16 Colton Abner. Going to keep that football, the quarterback, and get a first down for West Clermont. Potentially the first of the game the way that first half went for him. As now they'll look to push into Comet territory. You see him keep it and fall forward. Great tackle right there from the Comets. Getting the ankles right there of Colton Abner. Fresh set of downs for West Clermont with 16:20 remaining to play. 2 receivers out to that right side, top of your screen. A double stack at the bottom. Fake handoff. It's almost the same exact play. Looking to get a different result is Abner trying to bounce it around to the outside. And he'll get to the 50-yard line after a gain of about 4 on that play. Great elusiveness right there from Colton. As we'll check it out one more time. See, he thought about going inside, bumps it outside, gets it outside one more time. Falls forward for a decent gain. Great rush right there from Abner and the Comets. Need to look for that QB rush and try and contain him and force him back towards the inside like they were doing in the first half. There's the snap. It's a fake handoff. He's trying to get all the way around to that left side, bottom of your screen. Great cutback, and now he's heading back to the outside, trying to use his speed. Great open field tackle by Miles Craig on that one, but not before Abner picks up great yardage on that play. 20-yard rush down to the 32-yard line. Let's check it out one more time. You see Colton deciding to cut this one out. Smart decision, and then trying to get back to the outside edge. Unfortunately for him, Craig able to make a great diving tackle. Not before Abner gets great yardage, and we do have a man down on the football field around the 50-yard mark. One of the defensive linemen, I assume, for the Comets. It's a green jersey on the field. So we have coaches attending to him right now. Both teams going to huddle up, take a knee. So they're going to go ahead and check on their down player. Again, I was talking about it earlier as we had a couple injuries in the prior games. Injuries is something that you don't like to see in football games, especially at this young age where they're developing a love for the game. But they are something that are prevalent and something that's going to have to be dealt with, and it's very unfortunate for him as he'll try and work through his pain right now, try and get back up, try and keep fighting for his team. With 15-14 remaining in your second half, West Clermont with a little bit of life right now. And if you are interested in volunteering, as we're going to take a little break here, of course, you have the opportunity here at ICRC, and it does not have to be like me on the mic. It could also be camera crew and production work. It's great experience. And, of course, you can get volunteer hours for working things like this. We work high school sports, of course, concerts, and I guess you would consider this a community event, the Grimes Bowl. And if you want to get in contact, of course, at the bottom of your screen, you see Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, along with a couple ways you can reach out and get involved. As now they were able to get the player off the field. It is number 54, Christopher, who's making a big impact on this game up front. It appears to be the lower right back of Christopher that they're checking out right now. But thankfully for him, he was able to get back up off the field, and he's getting checked out. And the game is going to continue here. West Clermont trying to make something happen here. It's Abner getting to that outside edge, trying to cut it back. Unfortunately for him, he's met by number 34 of the Comets, Jalen Reed, on that play. He had a lot of room on that right side. We'll check it out right here. You see all the green grass in front of him, trying to get away from Reed. And he decides to cut it back, maybe not seeing Reed in the peripheral. He's taken down here for a loss of about 3 on that one. Ball at the 35 of the Comets. 2 wide receivers to the right, double stack to the left. Similar formation that they've been running for a majority of the game. Abner receiving the snap, back to pass this time, looking deep. He has a man, and it's, oh no, 32, the intended receiver, Alex Boynton. It was a great pass, great play design. They weren't expecting the pass, and you see the frustration from Boynton as that pass was thrown where it needed to be. And unfortunately for him, just bounces right off his hands. Frustrating right there for West Clermont, because that could have been a big gain. But unfortunately, we're going to have to play 3rd and 14 right now. Ball on the 34 for the Wolves. Abner now under center. He's going to take that snap. Fake handoff to his brother, but nothing going on as he's met in the backfield by a swarm of Comets, and he's taken down for a 5-yard loss right there. Great job to get in the backfield for the Comets as just about everyone was back there. And now West Clermont will take a timeout after that one. You see Westermann, one of the first ones in the backfield, diving for him, unable to get him. And you see 24, Blake Jackson, and also Reed in the backfield along with Layton for the Comets, swarming around. And now on 4th and extremely long, the Wolves will elect to take a timeout with 13-16 remaining in the second half. See one of the Comets walking off the field, holding that shoulder. Believe that's number 7 for him, Willis. It's been a spark on offense. Excuse me, it's going to be number 20, Pearson, of the Comets, holding that left shoulder. And he's been a big playmaker on defense, so that's unfortunate for the Comets, having 2 playmakers on defense, having to sit out for a little bit. But either way, they're going to have to continue their work here. Being led by Westermann, that middle linebacker leader for him right now, also the quarterback on the football field. I enjoy how well this 5th grade football team flies to the football from their second level. These safeties and corners, instead of just trying to be content with containing them to the inside, they're going up and they're trying to make some big plays happen. And that's what resulted in this 4th and about 20 here for the Wolves. Abner receiving the snap, looking back to pass. It's going to be a pass play down the field. It's going to be picked off by the Comets. That's number 7, Willis, for the Comets. And just like that, they're taking the football back here at about the 35-yard line with 13 minutes remaining. Underthrown by Abner, under pressure, and you see Willis jumping up and making a great catch right there. Great job by the free safety coming up and jumping that route. Now the Comets are going to take over on offense here with just under 13 minutes to play. Here comes the Comet offense. So you see this West Clermont defense now. It's going to be very tough for them to climb back in this football game with this running clock down 3 scores, trying to limit the damage here on this possession. Westermann now has his guys ready, and they're going to head out to the line of scrimmage. A lot of room on that bottom part of your screen, that right side. They're loading up the left with 2 wide receivers to his left side. He's in the pistol formation. Here's the man in motion. Expect the sweep, and it's going to happen to that far side of the field. Bottom part, I believe that's 7, Willis, who's going to turn it upfield. He has some space, and it's number 5, the ball carrier, Jamin Martin, who's going to go the distance right there. Huge rush from Martin, touchdown, Comets, and just like that, it's a 4-score lead. Man, the Comets just showing off their speed in this one, getting to the outside. And Mike Dardis yesterday in the 3rd grade football game mentioned it, as we're going to take another look at this play. Just watch the speed as he gets to the outside, making one defender miss. And after that, he's just off to the races. But like I was saying, Mike Dardis in the 3rd grade football game talked about the morale of these younger kids playing football. And typically, you'll see a mistake on offense, like an interception or fumble, lead to a big play for the offensive team. Is that defense morales are a little bit low coming out on the football field, and we saw it right there. Martin exploding for a huge gain. 2-point conversion. It's a fake handoff, looking to maybe shovel it, but no. And finally, he will give that shovel. I was expecting it a lot sooner, but it's going to work out for them regardless. Get yourself 8 points. Jamin Martin right there in that possession. Now under 10 minutes to play. Comets up 26 in this one. Now West Clermont will take over possession here at the 35. And in similar fashion to a majority of these Grime Bulls games, whoever scores first typically pulls away in this one. As you see, I assume that's a younger brother over there for Martin, rocking the shirt jersey. It's always a classic, hanging out there, and I'm sure he's loving what he's seeing out of his older brother. So we're going to have a clock stoppage right here. Timeout for the Comets with about 9:55 remaining. This clock keeps ticking down. Now, finally, it's going to stop at 9:52. Maybe the coach just wanted to talk it over with his guys, get a couple new guys in there, make sure they're all in the right spots here. Up 26. That is what's great about getting a good lead in games like this. You get guys who don't typically get a chance to see the football field get in there and try and make some plays. Just talking over with his guys. And if you're West Clermont for this preseason game, you're probably just trying to get a little bit of practice here. Running your offense, 26 points is going to be tough to surmount with 10 minutes remaining. You see the guys working. You see coach telling them, hey, keep working, keep grinding. You see him sort of ginger on out onto the field. Comets, a little bit more pep in their step, up 26 now. And now, after that timeout, we are ready to play. Abner under center. It's going to be a little sweep play to his twin, who's going to try and break it out to the left side. And great open field tackle from Willis for the Comets. Man, he's flying out there. And great tackle as number 26, Peyton Abner, was unable to get to that outside edge. He thought he had some room to work with on that outside, and watch Willis just fly onto your screen and make a great tackle right there. 1 yard gain for West Clermont, and that's been the story of their day thus far. It's going to be a double reverse ball on the ground. We'll have to wait and see who got it, and apparently they're going to call him down. 32, Alex Boynton was trying to get the second handoff right there. We'll see it right here. There's one, and there's two. Boynton unable to get that football cleanly, and he's just going to have to dive on it. Now we're going to have third and about 15 here for West Clermont. Ball spotted on the 30-yard line here with 8:30 remaining in your second half. Quite a bit of West Clermont's going to have to travel quite a bit here. As Abner's in the shotgun, maybe a pass play here. Design run all the way to the right side, trying to create some space. Nothing going on. There's Willis again, flying around this football field. He's going to go ahead and help Abner up. That's great to see these two teams competing with each other, but also respecting each other and having some great sportsmanship right here. You see Abner designed run all the way to the right side. Great job by number 90, Adam White, to get back there in the backfield. Just missing a tackle. And there's Willis. Perfect wrap up. Great tackle. And then helps him up afterwards. Great sportsmanship from these guys competing and just loving the game of football. You love to see that with 7:45 remaining in your second half. There's the snap, and here we go once more. Outside edge is the ball carrier, number 26, Peyton Abner. But he's going to be tackled short of the first down marker. And guess who it is? Willis, once again, flying from the other side of the football field. It was a rough snap. Picked it up off the field, a little wildcat action for you. And he found some space on that left side, but he had to go so far to get a first down. And once again, you see Willis flying in. to get an open field tackle. You see him on your screen there, number 7. Not the biggest guy out there for your team, but let me tell you, he's flying everywhere for these guys. 3 straight tackles for him. Have yourself a possession, buddy, as they're going to take over at the 40-yard line. So now you see West Clermont's defense walking out on this field, hoping to keep it within 4 scores, try and stop the bleeding with 6:40 remaining. So now we're going to get the second unit in for the Comets, as that's number 6. Miles Craig, the quarterback for you. It's going to be a pitch out to the outside. That's number 20, Pearson, for the Comets. He has some space. He's going to cut it up the middle, and he's going to gain some decent yards right there. So the second unit getting a push there for the Comets. 5-yard gain for Pearson with just under 6 minutes to play in the second half. We're going to check it out one more time. Craig, the good pitch to Pearson, who's going to catch that one and tuck it. Great blocking right there from that offensive line, opening up a hole for him, and falls forward for a good gain. Craig giving his guys a thumbs up, saying, hey, we got to be on the same page here. A lot of space to work with on that right side. Bottom part of your screen, you see a one wide receiver that's casting on that far side. There's the fullback dive, still standing. He's still going. That's number 4, the ball carrier, Alec. Siley right there taking that one for first down yardage. Fullback dive worked perfectly for Siley, getting some yardage right there. Comets moving the chains. 25-yard line right there. There it is. Fullback dive. There's the handoff. Just bumping guys off. There's another one. Couple missed tackles from West Clermont. Great effort from Abner. Finally taking him down. Not before Alec was able to get first down yardage with 5 minutes left to play. Comets knocking out the door for a 5th score in this one. There's the snap and the handoff up the middle. Pearson has some room to work with, and he's still on his feet. He's still moving. Great push by the offensive line, giving him the hole he needed to chug forward for another first down. Comets just marching down this football field. Look at that hole that Pearson had to run through, and he's able to make one guy miss, and there he's getting to the second level, almost able to power through the free safety, who makes a shoelace tackle right there, stopping him just short at about the 12-yard line here. Comets knocking at the door. Here is Craig under center. I formation here. Number 16, Dominic Skidmore on that right side receiver. Won't matter because this one's getting handed up the middle. Immediately stuffed here with 4 minutes left to play. Pearson trying to recreate what he did on that last play. West Clermont made the adjustment they needed, and you'll see it right here. As soon as he got it, almost trucking his offensive lineman right there. Just wasn't really hitting the gap he needed to. It was met by a bunch of West Clermont defenders. Good job making that adjustment out on the field. Here we go, 2nd and 10 now after no gain on that play. As we see number 6, Miles Craig under center. Once again, I formation, fullback dive. Once again, still on his feet is number 10, Eli Hill, who picks up some decent yardage right there, close to the first down marker. He's going to be just shy, just about a yard short. 3rd and 1 on the 5-yard line. We're going to check out the fullback dive once more. Look at that push by the offensive line. 2 West Clermont defenders run into each other, opening up some space for Hill to fall forward for a good gain right there. Great rush, great push by the offensive line. Now the Comets inside the 10-yard line here. Under 3 minutes to play. Craig making sure he's got everything he needs to right here to get in the end zone. It's going to be a handoff to Pearson up the middle once again, and he'll march his way into the end zone. Touchdown Comets with 2:45 remaining to play in your football game. The Comets just adding insult to injury right now as you see the handoff, the good push once more. This offensive line just dominating right now, and Pearson bringing a couple guys with him to the end zone, making this a 26-0 score right now. Scoreboard just updated 32-0. Looking for the 2-point conversion right here. 2-point conversion now for the Comets. They seem to be very pass happy on these 2-point conversions. Let's see what Craig has to offer if they are going to go for that pass. Maybe a handoff and look for Kastner at the top of your screen. It is going to be a pass looking for the right side, and he's going to just elect to tuck this football and try and get it in, and Craig will with a lot of space on that bottom part of your screen. 2-point conversion is good, and now the Comets take a commanding lead in this one. 34-0 is your score with a minute 30 left to play. Exclamation point for the Comets in this one, and what a day it was for this Comet football team. As you see parents looking on. Umbrellas out for this one. Sunny day, but a good day for football, especially if you're a Comet fan, as they've been grinding this football game out. I believe West Clermont has picked up maybe 3 first downs in this game, as this stifling defense of the Comets has been everywhere right now. And in that last possession, it was all Caleb Willis, that free safety for him, flying everywhere, making big tackles. We'll see what he does here with under a minute left to play. There's the snap, Wildcat formation for Abner, and guess who it is? Number 7, Willis, flying in from free safety, making the tackle. I mean, have yourself a day, kid. I believe that's 4 or 5 straight tackles for Willis. And this West Clermont team might be having a couple nightmares as this clock winds down with number 7. We'll check it out one more time. There's Colton Abner receiving the direct snap for the Wildcat. And you see him, number 7, holding on to him and him dragging him to the turf. We're going to run one more play. And once again, it's Abner receiving that one. In the backfield is Westermann. And that's going to wrap this football game up. Dominant performance from this football team, as they're going to walk away with a 34-0 win. All Comets today, and we thank you guys for listening and being a part of this production. And we hope to have you back later for some more action. But for now, we're going to be signing off. Thank you guys so much for listening, and have a great rest of your day.